So we have a lateral hip reach. So we're gonna get off all fours. Then straighten your back leg. Go to the side. And then down. Try to keep your body weight in all 3 limbs that are on the ground. So here, foot is pointing towards the ground in the back. And then reaching up. Up. Same thing on the opposite side. Straight. Next we have prone, I, Y, T, and A. So lay on the chest, get I, Y, T, and then A. All right, so next we have a lateral hand walk. So I'm gonna get in a plank position and my hands are apart, okay? So if I'm going to the right, I'm gonna put my left hand to my right one and bring my feet apart. But we're gonna do it at the same time. Notice the whole time I'm keeping my core tight and staying in a plank position. So we'll go one more time that way. Notice my feet go together, my hands go apart. Okay, same thing if you go the other way. I'll just keep going this time. And we have depth drops plus a vertical jump. So I'm using my brother's truck bed to step off for the depth drop, and then I'll vertical jump from there. So I'll stand up here, I'll let my foot dangle, kind of let myself fall forward, absorb my landing, and then as I absorb my landing, I'm gonna explode up for my vertical jump. So essentially it will look like this. Notice I use my arms to get up higher in the vertical jump, just like y'all did for a vertical jump test. So once again, be sure you absorb each landing. We have step-up jumps for height. So I found a curb in my neighborhood right in front of my house. So if I start with my right leg up, we'll jump up as high as I can and land with my left, okay? So essentially what it will look like is the whole time I'm going for height and absorbing my landing before switching. We have a broad jump, so what I'm gonna do, start with my feet about shoulder width apart in an athletic stance so my knees are slightly bent, hands by my side. I'll swing back, jump as far as I can, and absorb the landing. So here, athletic position, swinging, jumping, absorb. So we have a squat, so I can get my bag and put it on my back. I could hold it in the front, could hold dumbbells at my side, hold a goblet. I could hold something heavy or put something heavy on my back. Anything works really. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold my book bag in the front, which I prefer. Hold it in the front, have my feet a little bit wider than shoulder width, squat down all the way, hold, come up. Squeezing my glutes as I come up, okay? Then we could also do it with our book bag on our back, okay? So, feet still wide. Be sure you're squeezing your glutes when you come up. Keeping my chest up, squeeze glutes. Be sure you're getting the full range of motion the whole time. Squatting as low as you can, and coming back up, squeezing my glutes. And we have alternating Superman. So I'm gonna lay chest down, hands above my, hands in front of me, okay? Then I'm going to keep my head in a neutral position, lift my right arm and my left leg down, opposite. Hold it for a second at the top and come back down. Next we have single leg hamstring curls. So I'm using a slick surface and I have a blanket. So what I'll do is I'll lay on my back, drive my hips up, and then I'll curl my leg to my butt with one leg and then switch legs. So essentially, glute bridging up, going out with it, and then coming in, going to glute bridge, driving my hips up the whole time. Same thing with the opposite one, single leg. If you're unable to do the single leg ham curls, I'm going to show you the single leg iso hold, okay? The glute bridge iso hold. So I'm going to lay down with my back, single leg glute bridge. So I'm going to drive my heel up to the ceiling and then keep my hands by my side. I'm going to drive my hips up. An iso hold, we're going to hold it here. Okay, the whole time I'm pushing my heel towards the ceiling, keeping my hips up. No weight is in my hands. And then same thing for the opposite leg. Heel up, drive all the way up, no weight in my hands. Keeping my hips all the way up, driving up, and we're holding it here. And we have a push-up plus shoulder flexion, okay? So hands are about shoulder width. We're gonna do a push-up, okay? Push up, shoulder flexion. Push up, shoulder flexion. Remember, the goal is to not rock back and forth like this, okay? So the whole time I'm keeping my core tight and just distributing the weight in the 3 limbs that stay on the. And we have a single leg RDL. So say I don't have very much weight or whatever, I do want to grab something, but whatever you can find works. And if you can't find anything, then you'll just do body weight. So here, I'm gonna put my weight in my left arm. My right leg is staying on the ground, putting my hand on my hip, and then I'm gonna go down to my shin, driving my back leg up, and then coming up and squeezing, okay? So the whole time we're trying to balance, keeping our weight distributed in our foot, and we're going down, driving up, keeping my back foot pointed towards the ground, and then driving up. When I come up, I'm squeezing my glute together, okay? Then we're gonna do the opposite side. And we have inchworms, okay? So start with my feet together, standing up, crawling, or going down, touching my toes, crawling my hands out to a push-up position, holding it for a second, coming back, and then standing up. And then if you would like to add the push-up at the bottom, feel free to. I know we've already done push-ups in this workout, so we're gonna go down, walk out, push up, and then walk back in. Notice when I'm walking out, I'm not going side to side with my hips. I'm keeping my core tight. So I'm walking out and walking back in. And we have alternating V-ups. So you're gonna start in like a 6 inches position, and then if my left leg is going up, my right arm is going up. My left arm is going up, my right leg is going up. So start in a 6 inches position, meet in the middle. Going from side to side.